Our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Rockets. One of the league's great competitors. You know Jimmy Butler has his team ready to play as they get ready for action in Capital One Arena. Rockets, Wizards, and we'll be right back for tip-off.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Green.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Steven Adams. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Washington, we've got Avdia, Zach LaVine out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Chris Middleton. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Here's Poole. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Poole. Back to Middleton. Adams covering. Just 5 to shoot. Poole from long range. It's rebounded by Houston. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Washington. Poole a screen on Butler. Poole outside. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Pass to Adams. Smith left side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Determined, nitty-gritty play by Smith, not allowing that foul to stop him at all.
At the line for the Rockets, Jabari Smith. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
So he gets them both. Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Middleton against Butler. To the inside. Smith laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I don't think you can sleep on Butler's passing ability now. I mean, he's quite good at knifing the rock through the defense on time and on target, especially in these screen and rolls.
Here's Poole after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Thompson pulls it in.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Pass to Adams. The fader. The rebound by the Wizards. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for LaVine as his career has gone on.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green, the pass to Smith. Butler against Middleton. Pass to Adams.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Just a handful of games remaining in the regular season, Grant. I can't believe we're already here.
I can't either. And BA, you should ask these guys. I mean, it just goes by so fast. But now, sights are set on a playoff spot. It's all right there for the teams who want it.
The free throw drops for Adams. Bagley's checked in for Washington. That one misses. Butler with a steal. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Butler challenges the opposing team everywhere on the court. Never afraid of any situation. He'll battle you down low.
Poole against Thompson. Poole shot is off.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Poole against Butler. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 4. Here's the pick. Money from the wing.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 25-point game against San Antonio.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
Now here's Smith. Butler passes to Green. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Avdia pulls it in.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Pass to Middleton. Inside. And Bagley gets it to go. On the assist by Middleton.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And here's Houston. Now Butler. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And it's good for 2. Butler's gotten his second bucket. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Poole against Thompson. Poole, the pass to Levine. Thompson against Poole. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Rockets with a rebound. Smith outside. Over Avdia. Smith no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Poole against Green. Bagley a screen on Green. Here's Poole driving inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Poole. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Butler with the ball. Butler double teamed. For 3, Smith. Another 3 from Houston.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Here's Poole. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And here is Green. Last game out, he had 38 points. Pass to Adams. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 4th rebound in this one. Poole, the pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Poole against Bledsoe. Left side, Butler. Got it. Butler's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Butler against Levine. Bagley, a screen on Butler. And Levine throws
LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Here's Green. LaVine with some nice D.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for him.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Smith. A clear look for Green. Gets an open look and hits it. Green's got 5 points.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Poole against Bledsoe. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Houston in the lead. Pass to Butler. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Three-pointer. The shot misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Green, the pass to Bledsoe. Pass to Adams. From 17. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Middleton against Brooks. Here's Poole. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Give him 8.
He's only 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into some kind of rhythm.
Butler passes to Adams. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Offensive rebound on the wing. Green. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Coulibaly. Green covering. Shot from the wing. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Bledsoe finds Butler. Adams a screen. From the high post. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Pass to Bagley. Now Poole from deep. Rebounded by Butler.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Adams a screen. Butler passes to Adams.
6th in rebounding, 9th in opponent points per game, and they're among the top 10 in the league in block shots. They don't concede easy buckets at the rim. Their big men play great help defense inside.
And I think those rebounding numbers they're posting really tells you a lot about how hard this team works on both ends of the floor. Always ready to fight on the glass. Timeout call, Houston. And the Rockets Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. In the third spot, Jimmy Butler.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Here's Jefferson. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. LaVine can't hit. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. 1:41 left to play in the first. To the paint. Bledsoe, pass to Brooks. Smith outside. And here's Bledsoe. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. And here's Butler outside. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington trailing. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. The Wizards with another miss. And here are the Rockets now. Smith passes to Bledsoe. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Bagley. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Bledsoe. Butler's got 15.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's LaVine for 3. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Brooks a screen on LaVine. Bledsoe for 3. Washington with a rebound. Here's Coulibaly. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota. LaVine finds Holmes. Back to LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Look, this is why LaVine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Bledsoe outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
They've got Richaun Holmes. Marvin Bagley is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Washington right now.
And, you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And here are the Rockets now. The Wizards making their last shot. Here's Smith. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Not letting anything stop his shot there. Smith, pure desire on display.
Here's Coulibaly, still without a bucket. Here's LaVine for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Butler, pulls it. And Holmes pulls it down. And it's LaVine with the ball for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Holmes. Clock at 6. And here's LaVine. Butler covering. Step back shot. LaVine can't hit.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
LaVine against Bledsoe. Here's Butler. Picked by Smith. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Holmes. Back to LaVine. Jacks up at 3. Smith with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The gritty finish from Butler there. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Powell, he's checked in for Holmes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. And another miss by Washington. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, battling inside, I like LaVine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
At the line for Washington, Zach LaVine. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Both free throws good from LaVine. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson outside. Smith outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks outside. Pass to Banks. 5 to shoot. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Levine against Thompson. They set the screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green against Levine. Ooh, Green wanted those 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Levine. And the shot's good. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Poole against Thompson. Smith passes to Banks. Thompson outside. Smith with a screen on Poole. Clock is at 3. Here's Thompson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Poole against Thompson. Pass to Levine. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Brooks, the pass to Banks. Smith left side. Thompson outside. Fires from the wing. Washington with a rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Thompson against Poole. Pass to Levine from behind the arc. Oh, Levine, an aerial assault.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 3-point lead. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And that one's good. Green.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Timeout called. The Wizards. So both teams making some changes here.
And they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. The Wizards have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Poole against Thompson. Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Oh, Poole so slippery inside.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Smith outside. Butler on the wing. Clock at 6. Rebound by Middleton.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Butler against Levine. Inside. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Butler. Out to Thompson. Green with the ball. Outside Butler. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production. Plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Butler hits them both. Now Poole. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Middleton outside. Here's Avdia. Green covering. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 15. Avdia can't get it to go. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Butler taking his time here. Down low. Butler drops it in.
The well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Poole with the ball. He's got 10. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Green. For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. To the inside, Landale. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Poole against Thompson. Releases. And that one's good. Poole's got 12 points. Houston in the lead. And here's Butler. 23 points in the game. Pass to Landale. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Back to Levine. Poke loose. Butler with a steal. And here is Thompson. To the paint. Here's Landale. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Levine. No good from outside. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Butler. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Pass to Levine. Levine draws the double. Down low. Middleton passes to Poole. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Outside, Green. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for him.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
If you want a t-shirt, make some noise.
So for the Rockets, Adams checked in for Landale, and it's Smith in for Brooks.
Time to make some noise.
So it's Washington now, down by 12. Poole finds Middleton. Knocks it loose. The 3 is up. Rockets with a rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Picks up his 3rd foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
The Wizards making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Wizards. Number 7, Dwight Powell.
Smith passes to Thompson. Middleton against Butler. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Butler's got 25 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Powell. Count it. Good. Powell's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Here's Butler. Another one falls for Houston.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Coulibaly. No points so far. Powell, a screen on Green. Poole for 3. Oh, Poole with the deep triple. And the Rockets with possession here. Now here's Thompson. They've led by as many as 14. They grab their own miss. Adams finds Green. Great look there, but off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Poole against Thompson. Poole outside. Here's Coulibaly with 1 on the clock. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. right at the block. And so it's Houston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
Well, right now for Washington, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And let's move on now to our featured game and talk about a guy who's having a great night, Jimmy Butler.
The only guy we should be talking about is Jimmy Butler right now, Shaq. He brought his hard hat in tonight, and he's working harder than you ever did, Shaq.
No, Kenny. I'm out working you. I brought my hard hat and my lunch pail. 2 lunch pails because I like to eat a lot.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set. Steven Adams out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Poole. Green covering, and with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Butler against Middleton. All right, since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have looked absolutely dialed in on defense with the amount of shots they are blocking. Washington second.
And they've been a wrecking ball on the defensive end, racking up the blocks and really setting the tone.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Butler hits them both. Now Levine. The kick out to Poole. Back to Levine. Offline with a 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. 11-point game. Here's Butler. A rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Lone opportunity.
Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Poole against Thompson. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Levine. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Levine against Butler. They set a pick. Left side, Levine. Pass to Avdia. From deep. And again, Washington with a triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Butler. That's 29 for him. For 3, Smith. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now here's Green. He's got 14. Washington with a rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Poole. Lets it fly. The Rockets pull it in. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Washington. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at Houston, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
When I look at Houston, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Smith with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Now Poole. Thompson with some nice D. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. With the floater. That shot no good. Levine with some nice D. Avdia passes to Poole. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Over Poole. Butler can't get it to go. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Middleton outside. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Middleton's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Pass to Adams. Green for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And there's the screen. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now just a 5-point Houston lead. Adams with the ball. Smith left side. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Thompson against Poole. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
And it's Butler with the ball for Houston. 3-point lead. Pass to Adams. Now here's Green from the line. The Rockets with another miss.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Back to Levine. Covered by Smith. Pass to Avdia. And here's Poole for the tie. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith finds Butler. Butler focused under pressure.
And, you know, the defense can do nothing about that. Butler with the strength, the vertical, also highly skilled. That's just hard to handle.
Middleton outside. Over Green. Middleton, no good. Houston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Lets it go from deep. And it's Green missing.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Outside Levine. Shoots over Thompson. Shot by Levine, no good. Houston. In the lead. Pass to Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Bagley's checked in for Washington. Bledsoe, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And they've landed in the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And you pointed out, they are third in blocks. So this is a defense you need to hit jumpers against. Scoring in the key is not easy. Here's Levine. 24 points for him. Inside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Butler against Middleton. Butler passes to Adams. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Washington's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Poole with the ball. 18 points for him. Adams covering. Doesn't go for him. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Bagley against Butler. Over Bagley. Butler can't get it to go.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Butler with a steal. To the middle. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Back to Smith. Pass to Butler. Smith with a screen on Bagley. Here's Butler. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Butler's got 35 in the game.
This is the best place for Butler to shoot it from. He's excellent at that in-between shot.
Levine against Butler. Middleton outside. And the jumper is good. Middleton's got his third bucket of the night.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
Here's Butler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Washington trailing. And here's Poole. 18 points for him. To the inside. Bagley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's have a look at the big men leading the league in assists during the past month. In the 3rd spot, Steven Adams.
And I love how these guys are some of the most complete front court players in the NBA. They're not just score and rebound bigs, they can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Throw good, Bagley. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Green. And both free throws good for Bagley. And here are the Rockets now. Now here's Butler. 37 points for him. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Oh, the energy of Butler.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Coulibaly. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Middleton. Good work defensively by Brooks. Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Bledsoe. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Wizards making a change here. Holmes is checked in. And Bledsoe drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's Coulibaly. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Jefferson, good.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Butler. Smith outside. Goes up on the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. Smith's got 14 points.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Here's Coulibaly. Got a hand on it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
And he knocks down the first one. And Bledsoe drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's Whitmore. Middleton covering. And it's Whitmore missing. Washington has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Jefferson. Brooks defending. Jefferson can't hit. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Smith passes to Brooks. Now Bledsoe. Down low. Here's Smith. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Smith's got 16 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith against Holmes. Pass to Coulibaly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. Coulibaly.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Banks. Pass to Thompson. Over Middleton. Shot's good by Thompson. Give him 8. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Rockets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
88.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Levine. We've got Zach Levine. Marvin Bagley is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Thompson. Powell pulls it in. Levine passes to Powell. Powell, a screen on Smith. Here's Jefferson. The ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Brooks. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Powell sets a screen. Outside Levine. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
That's really good focus by Levine, making sure the concentration was there so the shot goes even as he's bumped.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Banks. From the baseline. To the left side wing. Thompson outside. Now Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And it's Bagley with the rebound. A difficult situation for Washington. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Powell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Dwight Powell certainly is high energy, and his hops help him a lot inside.
Green, the pass to Banks. Outside, Green. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Poole, he's checked in for Washington, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in for Smith.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw good. Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy is just fun to watch.
Now here's Levine. Now Poole. It's not going to go for him. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Thompson. Blocked!
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Thompson gets a good look. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Washington with the ball. They trail by 16. And he lobs it up top. Levine throws it down off the lob.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
Thompson passes to Landale. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Coulibaly. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Right side Bagley. Out to Powell. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Brooks, the pass to Banks. Here's Landale. Outside, Green. Powell pulls it in. And for the Wizards, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banks. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time, and he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Now here's Poole.
Houston foul. Steven Adams. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Jordan Poole.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Poole. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And so it's Washington with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Powell, a screen on Butler. LaVine passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Tell you what, when LaVine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Adams. To the paint. Here's Smith. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Powell. Back to Poole. Powell, a screen on Thompson. Poole for 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Thompson. Fires the three. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Poole against Thompson. Powell in the post. Pass to Jefferson. Launches it from deep. Counted from distance.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Thompson. Adams with the ball. Here's Butler. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 5 rebounds tonight. 18 feet out. That one drops for him. LaVine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you can see the athleticism there. I mean, LaVine able to stop, gather, and pop in one fluid motion. I know it looked easy, folks, but that's athleticism and giftedness right there.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Launches it. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
For Washington, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. LaVine with it. Poole outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Down low. Here's Powell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
At the line for 2, Dwight Powell.
Falls for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Green's checked in for Brooks. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They led by as many as 18 to the middle. Here's Green. Soft touch off the glass. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Middleton finds Poole. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Thompson against Poole. Doubled by Middleton. And here's Butler outside. Another 3 from Houston.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Middleton looking around. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Green. Puts it up from the high post. And that's good for 2. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
Now here's Middleton. Poole right side. Can they get it? Offensive rebound inside. Powell passes to Poole. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Middleton, no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Poole against Thompson. Pass to Adams. Now Butler. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost start. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. Poole, the pass to Avdia. Middleton from the outside hits the three-pointer.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
Now here's Adams. Shots blocked. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Middleton finds Levine. Back to Middleton. Poole outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Houston. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Bledsoe. To the left wing. There's the block. Here's Levine for three. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Rockets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
You really have to like how they learned from their loss in the first meeting. They made adjustments and split the 2-game season series against the Wizards.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
The first free throw is good.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
A new lineup here for Washington. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Landale's checked in for Adams. And Brooks drops them both. The Wizards shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Holmes. A minute 4 left in the fourth quarter here.
Fifth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Coulibaly. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Eason's checked in for the Rockets. No good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
To the inside, Whitmore. Good on the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Coulibaly following the score by Houston. Shot clock at 5. Picked by Holmes. Pass to Coulibaly. 4-3. Doesn't go that time. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Whitmore. Fires from deep. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Here's Jefferson. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, you had it going. How big did that hoop look tonight?
It was pretty big. That's what I pride myself on. And my teammates kept giving me the ball even when I didn't want the ball, telling me to score, be aggressive. When you got teammates like that, your confidence is through the roof.
They know who their leader is, no doubt about it. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now our New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
it.